Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo.
Very fast draft here on Balrogs to take down buildings. Roshan. There is a slight bit of a tool to deal with the Lycan chasing after you, but I honestly really like the Balrogs draft here. Sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes still does pop up. They're going to go in on 555. Benny's trying to yoink that bounty. Oh, scoop, scoop. 3 bounties secured. They will lose 555 regardless, though.
So with the range ups plus stick, Charges manages to survive this aggression. Argentine might be dead. 1 hit.
It does get taken down.
Dominator plus Shapeshift. Let's see how Benny decides to play this early game. Also, he's ahead in experience against the Centaur.
Chase down with the attempt with the exorcism pop from Jackie Tokyo. First exo not really resulting in much, just a lot of damage being dealt. Actually, chasing
a lot of
RM.
damage.
Can't get the drag back, but there we do have the disposed, and 555 will be taken down.
On mid lane.
And Jackie Tokyo, his teammates are nowhere to be seen though, and there's massive TPs coming in. Queen Taka even has some kisses. Jackie Tokyo, Invis rune, but there's the Invis detection, waiting for the coil to end, and he's actually gone. Wow. Center, they're even sending out the Lycan with the shapeshift. Jackie Tokyo, might they finally kill him? It's a full-on 5-man rotate. My hero, and then I just run in the middle of everything, or then I tried to send my hero back and I send my creep back. You know, it's just not great. Oh, Robo C! That's a big surprise, but a nice dream call comes out. However, he's immediately destroyed. In comes Benny, charging for it. The Howl gets stolen by Pablo. He was hoping that he'd steal that shapeshift. They're gonna run away. Jackie got doomed, but he's a little bit too fast to catch up to Pamplona. So that doom is not really gonna result in much. And he just keeps on dipping further and further. They spot the ancients in the trees. Jackie Tokyo, your spirits give you away? Huh? They don't know yet. Pamplona's gonna say hi, going for the TP. Does not have a way. Okay, he does. Jackie is completely stuck. Pamplona will die though. Jackie Tokyo. Yeah.
He's gonna heal.
He does heal significantly, but he's not gonna be able to heal enough.
Phase Blitz coming into play. Oh, turn.
He's done and the kill. Yeah. It is. Oh, Hal gets off guard. Jump in. Doom onto Jackie. This time he's got nice Centaur Stomp, but Jackie's trying to juke his way through. The Doom gets stolen. Tossed back onto Robo Z. The Buck is in trouble. Does he get himself back? In comes Adrian charging for Pamplona's already dead. Robo Z, Shallow Grave is not going to keep him alive in this scenario. The parkour does it. Oh, he's close. He still tickles down to death. And Adrian, he needs help quickly. Away from just barely onto the high ground. There is a sidekick available if Adrian wants to turn around and fight. Benny shapeshift's almost over though. So you got to be a little bit careful. Red Monster, sidekick, just use it on Adrian. Nope. He will fall to
Impossible kill.
And he's going to buy the shard.
RCG gets doomed top side. They have a coil, and that should be the center taken care of.
Even breaking the coil.
Not that it would have mattered too much. He was just a sitting duck at that point. Anyway, and well, you can be a fast little wolf.
Mad King is not the ward in the triangle.
Queen Tekka pops the BKB, but Adrian does a lot of damage. Sidekick wasn't even used there, surprisingly enough. Now it does, and oh my god, that damage with the Sidekick active. They will find RM. Adrian is in trouble. He does swap over towards strength, but not fully. Benny pops his BKB, but they don't have the Doom. They don't have the Dream. He is going to get Doom. Can't get the Shapeshift off. He doesn't actually have the BKB. And
no Aegis as well.
Yeah, they make sure that the Dazzle's out of range. Benny's going to get killed on one end, 555 on the other. That is a big... Oh, I despise it so much. Slight pushback, okay. In this case, it might just work. They find the Rubik. And Dreamcoil on the side. RM is already dead. They're looking for more. Jackie Tokyo needs to disengage. Didn't pop his X, so Adrian trying to go in for Pamplona. Shallow Grave keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Is Pamplona going to be able to get away? Yes, he is. Nice stun with the Mud Golem.
It as well.
Yeah, you're going to be very busy testing everything in the break. We learn something new every day, and of course it has to be a Mad King's game to give us all that juicy detail. Queen Tekka! Why were you there without a buyback? Jump in. Jackie gets nullified. Jackie is dead. Didn't even get the chance to spot the BKB. Benny gets pushed back. Invis is there. Dream Cold stolen. Gets thrown out in the process, but Marcy is just going to get mowed down by Benny. RZT going for the TP away. The Doom's thrown out onto Adrian. Where's his team? They're all dead. He is all alone. Water Boy cannot disengage.
The Centaur's
Waveform, double waveform, can he get away? No, he cannot. Shotgun blast, stunned up in the process. And what are you doing, Jackie Tokyo? In what?
here. Triple buybacks.
And the two supports are coming back as well. Balrogs are actually going to reinitiate onto Jackie Tokyo, who's going to get stunned up. Does not pop the BKB. Yules keeps him alive. No nullifier being used just yet. Now gets the BKB up, but Jackie Tokyo needs Spirit Siphons to stay healed up. He can't find anything. Just use him on the creeps. Just use your Siphons on something. Ben is going to be chased down by Adrian, and luckily enough, the Morphling is here to play because he's finding the kills necessary. They get the kill. Pablona's taken care of. Dazzle is down, and it turns back around. Also, top lane, that's the spot for it as well.
Mars is gonna die. Maybe not.
So, Doom on the run. Can he get away? Glimmer Gate. Pamplona is going to get chased. Silence comes out onto 5-5. They actually find the two supports. That could be pretty big. Aeon Disc on 5-5 also gets popped. They almost kill Pamplona. Shadowblade. Blink TP. Nope. Pablo denies it. That's not really what you want to do at this stage. Okay, into the pit they go. Marcy dropping low. Look at that little shred of damage. Two supports both taken care of. Buybacks coming through. RZT with the BKB staying alive for the time being. Queen Taka has another little shred. Look at that damage coming out. Jackie Tokyo getting bursted out into oblivion. And Adrian, he's trying to go for the right click fight. Needs the supports quickly. But Adrian is dead. He's stun locked completely. RZT chased down as well. Can he get away? RoboZ is a little bit too fast for your bridges.
He's dead as well.
And that should be... He is on the Shadowblade though. They do see him.
Has the ninja gear on.
Yeah.
Let's see if he finds.
Pablo gets pushed back. Pamplona jumping in. The Doom gets thrown out. Pablo taken care of. And RZT with the Stampede. Every kill is going to be a permadeath on the sides of the Mad Kings. Can they stay alive here? Going forward, RM is going to jump in, try and keep them at bay. Pamplona, 4-staff back. Aeon Disc gets popped on 1. Aeon Disc gets popped on... Oh my god! 5-5 just barely stays alive thanks to the Aeon Disc. It came back 1 second off cooldown. And he's going to stay alive on the side. Jackie Tokyo has fallen, and it's all onto Adrian. Adrian will not be able to do anything, and the Balrogs win game number 1. Mad Kings got a little bit of their own medicine thrown back right into their faces because a superb performance coming out from the Balrogs. Lloyd's got the Pit of Malice, Rod of Aethos shenanigans. I guess Shaman is an easy target, but yeah, I was kind of just a little bit worried about being able to get any control going. I think Monkey King, especially with like the Mars on your side, feels a little bit sick. Pop a healing salve. He also still has a Fairy Fire and a 10 charge magic wand, so he should be just fine. Maybe.
Oh, Deon might be dead.
Toss back, Avalanche. And first blood up his boots, and then going for the Maelstrom as expected. Jackie Tokyo, he's going Rod of Aethos, unsurprisingly. RZT does get bursted down by the Undying. And secures that kill at the very least. Top lane, Pamplona Snapfire, taking heaps of damage, but Queen Taka is going to fear them off.
No. The salve cancel.
RM, Shaman, dropping low. Adrian's going to go for Pamplona. Can he get the... Okay, going for Jackie Tokyo, not really a hero that is easy to kill. You would say the toss back coming in. He tosses 5-5-5 onto Jackie Tokyo to kill him. Pablo is, he's a bit sussy right there. I'm not really too sure about that move, my man.
Hello.
And they're even going to force RM all the way back. That one. He's actually going to be just fine. And Pamplona, yeah. Adrian is going to be fine. Pamplona not so much. Queen Taka does have the arena. Avalanche interrupts him. Does pop the arena. In comes RoboZ. Adrian still does get taken down. I stand corrected. RoboZ on the disengage, but 5-5-5 should be a third one to falter. because there is not going to be a Monkey King TPing just yet. RZT going pretty deep here for that kill onto the Undying. They'll stay alive for a little bit longer, but they can just dive as much as they want, and that gets stunned by the Ogre Bruiser. It's always fun. Oh, Tombstone gets dropped. 555. The TPs are coming in, but 555.
Monkey, my friend.
Undying is dead. They should quickly get rid of the Tombstone in the process as well with the Serpent Ward drop. Dktruman Nice arena onto Dktruman, doing a lot of damage because they're all stuck inside the arena. In comes RoboZ jumping through. Lots and lots and lots of damage. Control onto RZT. The Weave does have a time lapse available, does get it off, and should Shukuchi back. And that is a big team fight win coming in for the side of the Balrogs. RZT, this time he won't be able to disengage because the monkey's chasing you down. Shukuchi, spear dodged. Dust is going to expire in 3, 2, 1. Bound strike. He gets him fizzed up. So close. Oh no! Second dust, and he does eventually die. And he did that as a 4 position every single game. So I sometimes have no idea what they're going to go for. Okay. Jump in. Avatos. That's a big one. TP coming in from Jackie Tokyo as well. Can they get the kill onto the monkey? He does get the Wukong's clan down. Benny's taking a heap of damage, but is still surviving for the time being. A 2-for-1 trade. Arena gets dropped. Pablo is actually still not dead. Avalanche holds them at base. Screen Decker with the spear onto Jackie Tokyo. They're trying to run away. Pamplona is dropping low. Adrian is charging forward with that movement speed, going in as hard as he can. RoboZ is low, so they got the vision of the void. The Rod of Atos comes out. RoboZ is in trouble. Queen Taka, he's also trying to block all the damage instances. Spear comes out.
Fight.
They are having the worst smoke gank ever. Okay, Ava. Das does not get thrown the rupture actually onto RoboZ, so the Void Spirit is in a little bit of trouble. He's actually on the high ground. Adrian's just going to charge him down, but they already lost RM and Jackie Tokyo in the process. Das with the rupture does do a lot of damage. Kutaka is on the run. He's going to get chased down. Adrian does a lot of damage. Doesn't have the shard yet, but he's going to charge back in. Kutaka doesn't get away. Oh, the toss was just off cooldown, and it is going to be...
Needs to finish the Vladimirs. So Benny can just stand his ground because he's going to get ruptured in the fights.
Oh, Pablo actually tosses back the Undying, which is... Oh my god, the time-lapse play from RZT! What? Dodges the spear because of it.
Easy place.
Easy game, easy life.
Oh, Shaman top. Who is getting who?
Oh, there's a Quintaka who pops his BKB as well. Pamplona, I don't know why he's lurking about. RoboZ gets ruptured by Adrian on the side. Shackles holds Pamplona in place. And now you also have the Aether Lens on the Shaman, which is really far. Boundless Strike interrupts Pablo. He tried to get a little bit more aggressive. Benny, Monkey King, shackled up. They need to interrupt that shackle quickly, but they're just going to let Benny die. 5-5 at least ran in, but there was no way. The Void Spirit didn't have a Resonant Pulse, and they lose Benny.
Probably. Can they burst Bloodseeker?
Oh, Pablo gets some kisses on him, but there's the save from RZT. Rupture comes out. RoboZ is kind of forced to TP, but he's completely stuck. He's dropping low. Adrian right clicks him down. Back to full HP he goes. Shackles from RM on the side. Undying cannot disengage. RZT is very close to dying, but he's still not dead. The burn from the spear doesn't finish him off, and they're chasing in for Benny and Queen Tekka. Benny does still have a BKB available. Will pop it, but they lose everyone in the process. Bash from Adrian. Does he get it off? No, he does not. And Pamplona, at the very least, will find RZT, but that is 4 for absolutely only 1 kill. The Siege Creep.
Look, Pablo saving Adrian again. What a Chad.
Actually, RoboZ is in a bit of trouble himself. The Shackles comes out onto Benny. They need to interrupt it. Pamplona coming in with the cookie stun, but Benny is dead. RoboZ is dead. Oh my god, the bait was massive, and RM with those long range little shackles holding down his opponents. Yeah, I think we might be looking at a possible GG. RZT is trying to get rid of it. There's also the Wraith Pack Totem to be a nuisance, but it's only the base left, and there is no fortification, so there's no reason to stop right-clicking down these buildings. BKB pop. Okay, they're playing distraction though. RM with the long-range shackles, keep them controlled, just finish off the ancient guys. That is so well done by Mad Kings. It was close for a very long time, but then there were just those couple of moments where Pablo played superbly, interrupting that Roche.
Okay, this is the 5 Enigma. I was thinking if they would put Marcy or the Enigma on the 5 position.
Oh, concoction level 2. Though Benny needs to be careful. Actually, they're going to go onto the Warlock because Warlock just uses healing onto Benny. And that's actually the heads-up move. Getting himself first blood secured.
Yeah, level 3 on.
Look to heal himself. Okay, don't stand in the acid spray because it does minus armor. But
Oh.
Benny, underneath the tower, that's the power
This should
of a
not
Marcy. And RZT will die. Pablo will stay alive. Takes all those creeps with him, which is nice.
That should never happen.
Like the Aghanim Scepter and going full machine gun build.
That base defense on TI, I guess TI.
Yeah. That
9.
was, exactly that game is what I was thinking of. It was Boxy, I think, on like
Slardar
Slardar, yeah, and Taiga, and they just went ham.
against the VP, I guess. Yeah.
RZT is level 6 now as well, and I mean, it's always baffling, but it's 10 armor reduction. Look at that damage onto Benny. Alchemist, oh yeah, I bought a Helm of the Iron Will. You've got minus armor. The tower helps him a little bit, but he's just getting soloed. Easy. Warlock,
Huge solo
next.
kill.
Yeah, Pablo. Hello, dispose.
Also dead.
Oh, yeah, well, he can just jump off of RZT if need be. Hello. Welcome to Mad.
Should just be having fun, right?
Yeah, it's totally not a tournament that's worth like a solid 40 million. But RM is going to get taken down. However, Adrian brings out a lot of damage. Doom gets thrown out, but Adrian is pretty swift with that rebound movement speed. Queen Tekka is in trouble. RoboZ rotating through. They might find the kill onto the TA, and they do indeed. But RZT is here as well. RoboZ is pretty tanky. Paplona not so much. And there's the Kraken damage coming through. Smack him down. Go further forward. Pablo has the toss back. RoboZ is going to go in onto Pablo, but he can toss you as well. And Pablo staying alive.
Play.
Yeah, he stays alive thanks to the salve. And
Tower is under attack.
They will steal the stacks. This is a nice play too.
oh, RoboZ. Split Earth on top. The kisses come in return though. A lot of damage being thrown out. Warlock Golem gets dropped. This is big. Can kill off Jackie Tokyo 1-for-1. The Fatal Bonds also connects. RZT. He's gonna get stunned up. Tries to get the stun going and will die. So the only two.
Kisses acid spray.
Blink
They
Tiny.
need to hurry. Blink Tiny. You can add to the equation.
Oh, smoke gang. RoboZ
Oh,
gets a
the
nice
net.
two-man catch.
The net.
Adrian. Actually not dead yet. Oh, tickling down.
He's
He
there.
dies to the Fatal Bonds because, oh my god, RZT. Now he's going to be the next one in trouble. However, the heals on RZT. Big play. Black hole from RM just walking in. That is huge. That is everything. 7 seconds away from the chaos.
Hard question. But I would go with.
I think Spirit Breaker is a nice one.
Yeah, I
just-
used to spam.
It's just the most toxic one.
Now you carry. Strange.
Red Monster, like they jumped in, went on Jackie Tokyo, and Red Monster continued his TP towards the bottom lane. Next to them. That was very questionable. Warlock Golem getting dropped onto RZT. Another Golem wasted. RZT actually wanting to go back in. Getting his BKB delivered right now. Benny, can they lock him down? RM does have the black hole. He's going to get tossed into the middle of everything. Throws the black hole onto Benny. Alchemist is dead. That is huge. RZT getting skewered away. No, the shotgun will interrupt him. And they will find Red Monster with Pablo trying to disengage.
Yeah, and dagger.
And Red
She was
Monster has
kind of
Wraithback.
squishy.
Oh, Doom onto RZT. Wraithback gets thrown out. RZT Slardar is already dead. The Golem drop plus the Fatal Bonds. Jackie Tokyo being slowed down.
Here comes Alchemist.
He's in trouble though. Baiba comes out from RZT. They're going to try and reinitiate here. But RZT has a long sprint to make to get to that point. They're going to jump in. Two-man catch. What is going on here? Jackie Tokyo in trouble. RZT trying to burst down Queen Tech on the side. Adrian, however, BKB pop is pumping out some nice damage. But it's massive buybacks on the side of Mad Kings. Pamplona doesn't get the TP away. No, RZT just...
Buyback. He bought a gem.
Jump in, coming through. Robo Z on the run, but does have a blink available. Zev 555 if he dies. That is the Warlock gone with a dieback, and that is. They don't have too much to fear. Oh, Splitter-a-thon's from blowing that. Snapfire will falter as well. And that's two heroes, no buybacks available. Jump in for Robo Z. Arzenti has nothing to fear without a Doom being thrown at him. But it's still going to fall back. The damage, they do have pretty nasty building damage. In comes the Doom, thrown out onto Adrian. They do manage to blow him up. That is immediately after the age as well. The toss forward, Benny charging in. Arzenti dropping low, would be a dieback. Indeed, the Slider is dead, down for the count. They're going to go back in. Jackie Tokyo and Pablo still alive. Benny doesn't have anything. The Alchemist is in trouble. He's going to get stunned up. Pablo is just absolutely on fire on this Marcy, looking for everything. Honestly, if they win...
Is going for the Arcane.
Oh, Pablo actually jumping in. Pops the beat, KB. Pablo, big play. Actually tosses Arzenti away from the Slithering Crush. They blow up Jackie Tokyo and trying to regress, but the Warlock Golem does get dropped. In comes Adrian on the side because they knows they used all their cooldowns. No Golem, no Doom, so he can just right-click away at all of his enemies. They're chasing for more. Black Hole comes in. There's nothing to interrupt RM. 5-5 trying to run away, but there is nothing left. And that is why you gotta keep your ultis in check. Big, fat play coming out from Mad Kings. And yeah, they blow everything, of course, on Jackie. Roche, did you time it? They weren't even all in the pit, so it doesn't really count. It's like 8 seconds. Pablo?
Yeah, it was longer.
Can he get a catch? Pamplona, Snapfire, slow down, run away. Slithering Crush coming in. He's dead. Perfect golem possibility, but 5-5 doesn't have it just yet. Future. Tiny also. 2 minutes until he has his buyback. Adrian very far forward. On the side, Robo Z is actually going to get caught, but the Doom gets thrown out onto Jackie Tokyo, chasing in after the Lash. They're fighting two different directions, and Queen Tekka is completely alone right now. And Jackie Tokyo, does he stay alive? He does. Eats the cheese. Back to full HP. Benny is going to get crushed in the meantime as well. Buybacks galore on the side of Balrogs. Pablo charging in head first. Warlock Golem getting dropped from his suicide. Buys back. Has another Warlock Golem to drop. Adrian still has the Aegis to play with, though. Queen Tekka is going to get spotted out by Arzenti, but they're going to just go for the Megas. And Queen Tekka is blown up. That's going to be a dieback coming in onto the Doom. Benny.
No Chemical Rage.
Yep.
No way to fight.
He is in trouble. The Warlock Golem gets dropped, but Pablo jumps past the Golem stun, tosses back the Warlock. Another Golem coming in, but it does not matter, and it is gonna be the Mad Kings indeed coming through and absolutely shredding Balrogs. Beautiful gameplay coming out from them, but that also means they are now 4-2. So Division 2 of SA